I've been trading with the Forex Diamond Expert Advisor for 50 days now, and it has yielded over 50% profit in my live account. That's an average of 1% per day, which is truly a remarkable result. If I show you one of my VPSs where I have a lot of accounts, like really a lot of accounts, you will see that in one of my live accounts with Black Bull Market, I have the Forex Diamond that is trading the pound and dollar yen on M15 time frame. And if I show you some more of the history, you will see plenty of profitable trades that started with $200 account, or pretty much I funded a $200 account with Black Bull Markets, and so far the Forex Diamond achieved profits of $103.77. After the commissions and spread, I have a pure profit of $102.36, which is above 50% profit. If I show you the track record, you will see that I funded the account on the 20th of February, and actually it started trading later on the 25th. And in total I have 58 days of history, so it's been trading actually for less than 50 days, which makes it more than 1% per trading day. And if I show you the balance, you will see that at the beginning there was a steady growth, then there was a drop. For some time it went sideways, and recently it is profiting steadily upwards. Below we can see the exposure, so we have more trading going on with the pound, 71.2%, and 28.8% with dollar yen. If I go to the stats, you will notice that the profit factor is 1.87, and if I click on strategy, we will see exactly how each strategy in the Expert Advisor is performing. So there are 3 strategies with the Forex Diamond EA, which is kind of cool because there is risk diversification. The profit factor of the first strategy is 1.77, 2.10 for the second one, and 2.38 for the third one. If I show you the expert properties, we have signal 1 settings, signal 2 settings, and signal 3 settings. These are the different strategies and they have different magic numbers. And if I close the settings and I show you some of the trades, you will see that a long trade was open in here and it was closed in here with the dollar yen. Another long trade open at that point, closed in here. A long trade closed in here. If I switch to the pound dollar, you will see that a short trade was closed on a loss in here. And if I go a little bit earlier, you will see a few short trades closed a little bit later, and that's on M15 time frame. So it's something like a scalping robot, but not really, because it keeps the trades open for a few hours, sometimes a bit longer. But in order to execute such a strategy properly, you really need a broker with fast execution speed. I've been trading with Black Bull Markets for a few years now. I have plenty of demo and live accounts, and for that account particularly, I'm using the standard account, which comes with spreads from 0.8 pips. There is no commission, and that is why there is such a small difference between the closed profit and the actual profit in my account. If the broker charges commissions, usually you will see profits under the profit column, but the actual profit will be way lower. And if you are planning to fund a bigger account, you can go with the ECN Prime account, where actually you pay commission but you have much lower spreads. Black Bull offers different platforms: TradingView, MetaTrader 4 and 5, CTrader, Black Bull Copy Trader, and Black Bull Shares. Obviously I used MetaTrader 4 and 5 the most because I'm trading with expert advisors. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the landing page, you will see that there are plenty of regulations, and I'll leave the link down below in the description to Black Bull Markets, but I would strongly suggest that you test any expert advisor first on a demo account. Now let me show you the vendor's account for a Forex Diamond, which has the live check, and that means that the account is updated live. I have compared the results with my live accounts and the trades match, which makes the vendor's account trustworthy. And that account started with 490 Australian dollars and it gained above 287% since April or May 2019. If I show you a little bit lower, you will see that so far in 2024 we didn't have a losing month with the Forex Diamond. 2023 there were some losses and profits along the months, and in 2022 there was the negative September, but December made more profits. If I go back to 2021, you will see that there were losing months again, but more profitable months, and you can see how it is since the beginning of 2019. But remember that this is not a grid martingale system, so there will be losing months, and such a balance line is quite normal. Of course, if you are a lucky person, you can start trading it just on the drawdown, which obviously makes many beginner traders frustrated and disappointed. But if you have started trading it since November last year, you'll be experiencing only profits, just as I did. And usually I'm not a lucky person. Now if I go to the vendor's website, here is the track record again. That's where I have it from. But if I scroll to the bottom, I want to show you what is the price at the time of recording this video. They have 60-day money back guarantee, which is not very common for EA vendors, and the current price sits at $297, discounted from $487, and for that amount of money you'll receive one real money account and several demo accounts. So if you are trading it on a small $200 account, just as I did, probably it will take a few months to recover the investment for the expert advisor, but this is usually how I do it. I always start on a demo, then I put the expert advisors on a small $200 account if I'm happy with the demo performance. Then if I'm happy with the performance in the small account, I usually put it on a bigger live account. But that is how I do it. Please don't take it as a piece of financial advice or as a recommendation. As always guys, thanks so much for watching the video until the end. Before you go, check out this video on my side and you will learn more about another gold scalping robot. Thank you for being my subscriber and watching the videos until the end. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.